Good.
Break
How are
himself
you?
down.
Okay, so Michael, the decision was made to enter with the intention of running endlessly in the Kentucky Derby. Could you talk about the decision? Because I know you had also been talking about going in the 600,000 American Turf.
Yeah, certainly I was very bullish on running the horse in the American Turf. He showed up at Churchill Downs. He's trained wonderfully since he's gotten here. His last work here was very, very good. Mr. Ammerman asked if I would keep all of our options open, and certainly was happy to oblige. We spoke about it at length, and we decided the Kentucky Derby was, something that we just couldn't pass up, as well as the horse was doing here. Mr. Ammerman owns the sire, Oscar Performance, owns the mare, so there's a rich vein there, and there's one Kentucky Derby. Horse is training very well. He's won 5 races. The only blemish on his card is a defeat in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf, but I think if the horse handles the dirt here on Saturday, I think he'll be just fine.
You love the idea of the mile and a quarter. It's just a surface that's
yeah, if any horse is going to get a mile and a quarter on Saturday, it'll be him. Obviously the dirt is the unknown, but we're going to go ahead and we'll find out here on Saturday.
Do you look back and see Animal Kingdom had never raced under it before? Barbaro he won the Florida Derby, but he started out on grass.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be kind of a saw that turf horses could really grip this track. Now I know this track surface changed some the last couple of years, but are you thinking about that maybe?
Yeah, all those things sort of play into it a little bit. I think the surface itself has certainly changed here over the last couple of years. Seems like there's a lot more material in it now than there used to be. Look, there's the threat of weather coming. It was supposed to be here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Sounds like it's coming Thursday into Friday now. So you certainly wonder how the surface will be on Saturday. But, there's several variables. A lot of these horses will never have seen. Obviously, first time mile and a quarter, 150,000 people. Lots going on in the grandstand and things like that. And the new paddock and people above the horses and things like that. So we've got a horse who mentally is very good. So that's another one of the reasons why I'm kind of approaching this with the attitude that, he's exceeded our expectations so far. Maybe he'll do it again.
So you look at a horse like Sierra Leone, obviously proven on dirt, but do you feel like Endlessly is as good as any 3-year-old? Again, it's just the question of the...
I'd have to say if I go ahead and look at the past performances and flick through, my horse is 5 for 6. I see a few other horses in there. The Japanese horse, I believe, is 5 for 5. So he's certainly among the best of his class, albeit on the turf and not on the synthetic.
Was there a downside to running in the Derby that you were thinking about? Are you concerned it knocks him, if he doesn't like it, could knock him out?
I just feel like he's
nice
so
races?
good on the turf. He's probably the best 3-year-old grass horse in America right now. And certainly you always wonder, how he'll be, will something like this affect him? So those are the variables we just don't know, and we'll see what happens here.
You have a deep enough turf arsenal in your stable that you have 2 horses, I believe, in the American Turf 600,000 under the Derby.
Yeah, we've got 2 horses in the American Turf, but it's obviously very nice to be a part of a big day like this.
What about Mr. Ammerman has a horse in the American Turf, correct?
He has a horse in the American Turf, I believe, who won the Rushaway his last start. So happy for him that he's got a little bit of action here on Saturday. He won't have to wait around until 6:30 at night on Saturday night. So that's exciting.